Jai Sri Krishna, Namaste, welcome, good morning. Okay, so 3 accounts, and today being shelter day, what I thought is I should go ahead and give you a little bit of information about the buildings to concentrate. And I have planned the entire video. Let's see that I stick to the plan and then explain everything properly. This video either is going to be slightly lengthy. Okay, I'll try to keep it as short as possible, but the thing is, the things which I want to explain to you, it will take a little bit of time. Now, before we proceed to the actual video, let me show you a little bit of madness. This is my State 92 account. Okay, that's my State 92 account. I'm in Alliance Nirvana, and look at this. Nirvana must be thinking Santa is really crazy to do this. But you know what? I have promised Nirvana to add as many Alliance recognition points as possible. I mean to say Alliance dual points as possible, and that's what I'm doing over here. So I got a lot of green ticks. Now you must be wondering why isn't he collecting the green ticks, right? So when you click on the green tick, what happens? The building gets upgraded, right? But the thing is, I'm gonna collect them at 3:30 Indian Standard Time. Okay, I'm saying 3:30 Indian Standard Time exactly because that's when we will have the full preparedness event where it is the shelter upgrade. That is 8 apocalyptic time. Oh wow, I spelt it correct, pronounced it correctly. Okay, so that's my State 92 account. Also, before we proceed any further into the game, this is my State 69 account, and huge shout out to all of the members from State 69. Really amazing people. P, Fari, Sayang, Toshi, Mayhem, Papi, another Mayhem. But then you know what? The major shout out goes to Big Rick. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me to State 69. Amazing people. They have given me a lot of insight, and you know what? I have learned the game in a different way altogether after I reached here. So to each and every member, if I go on taking every name, Money Bro, Namaste. Thank you so much as well. Okay, Money is also from my same region. Telugudu, ధన్యవాదాలు బ్రో, చాలా thank you. Chai garam. So, see, huge shout out to each and every member from State 69 CSZ clan, Alliance. Why did I say clan? Alliance. The inputs that you guys have provided have helped me out in a lot of way. Okay, so while talking about these upgrades, etc., yesterday one of the member asked me like, Santa, you and I, particularly that is Skylar, okay, Skylar who has asked me this question. So Skylar, one, this video is for you. Also Romy from 62 from UYA. Romy bro, aapke liye bhi huge shout out to you. You guys have actually given me this idea and to proceed further. Actually, this idea has been culminating in my head since long time. So let's jump into the game. 3 minutes ka introduction ho gaya video ke bare mein, and I still did not talk about the video. So what Skylar told me is like, me and him are at the same headquarter level, but the power level comparatively is way different. Okay, so his power level and my power level are way different. But the thing is, the difference where it happens is that how exactly you have built your entire shelter. Okay, what kind of buildings you have, what kind of upgrades you got, what kind of what heroes you have, what level of troops you have, etc. Now, troop power is something that is a major factor in your shelter. But let's keep the troop power aside for a moment, because whenever you go for EB, enemy buster, during the state versus state event, what happens is your troop power will come down drastically, because obviously you're in attacks, and then what happens is your troop power will reduce, and that's going to bring down your entire power level. Now, if you see, these are my 3 accounts, right? In the center, forget about the one in the mid and the one in the right for a moment, because on 92 and on 69, I haven't yet participated entirely in EB. Okay, that is one of the reason why my power level, the highest recorded power level over here is 37 million, and it is intact at 37 million. Over here it is 11 million, and it is intact at 11 million because I did not participate in the EB so far. Very main reason being that, I don't have that kind of troops, I don't have that kind of heroes wherein I can go ahead and participate. And as we are speaking, as it always happens, we have an unearth. Okay, and this is like a trend that is happening on, I would say, most of the videos, all of the videos. I really don't know, and I don't have a troop to send to unearth, so I have to pull out one of the troops that is actually gathering. And this guy, and I have a phone call as well. Oh my goodness, everything happens at the same point of time. Forget about the phone call. So this unearth is actually happening at the corner of a map. Someone got teleported, and I don't know. I have to either trim this particular section of the video. Okay. Why is it showing twice? Huh? This is weird. How come the screen change? I don't know. Where is my 692? 92, hello? Huh? Chalo, whatever. Okay, so the point being so is that forget about the Anath for right now, because any which ways that's not going to happen. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's it. Okay, so we were talking about the power level and what happens to your power level and how exactly your heroes, your troops, etc. will impact. On here is my 62 account. So if you see, it is 98 million right here, but the highest recorded power level is 106 million. Now, what I did on EB, I defended the entire hive because very recently I joined UIA. And since I recently joined UIA, I could not participate in the prior enemy buster. Okay, but still what I did is I went ahead and defended the entire hive, and I lost a lot of troops. Almost my hospital was full and many of the opponents had annihilation. So kind of like my military center became sort of empty. I was like down to 30, 40. No, not 40%. I was like around 50% of my entire troop power. So what it did, it immediately brought down the entire troop power. Now, thankfully, since my structure power and my tech power combined with hero power and the mod vehicle power is higher than the troop power. So my troop power is like roughly somewhere around 20%, I think so. I mean, yeah, 20-25% somewhere around, maybe 30% even. So the thing is like the other stats remained normal. Okay, now let's jump to the actual part of the video. In your shelter, you have a lot of buildings, right? So all these buildings will contribute in one or the other way to boost your overall power. Let it be during your attacks, let it be during your defenses, etc., blah, blah, blah. Okay. So what I'll do is I will segregate the buildings into 2 or 3 parts. Okay, let's say your support buildings. Okay, so when we talk about the support buildings, the first building that comes to your that should be considered here is the villa. Okay, villa, it's not just for the ladies to take shelter and they're doing like some naughty stuff. Villa will also provide you a lot of construction speed, and that also increases your power. I'll show you the villa upgrades on all of my accounts. Okay, and on stage 69 I did a test case. Okay, as I have been mentioning to you guys since long time, I do a lot of testing in the game. It's called as games play testing, where I combine stuff, I test stuff, and then I check what happens. Okay. So headquarter level 15, headquarter level 21, I believe here. Yeah, headquarter level 21 and headquarter level 26. So on my main account, I targeted the building to go for the highest, that is 26. Okay, and this is my other tiny account. Okay, here as well the headquarter level is 24, and here as well I have upgraded my villa to 24. I think it is visible, kind of, sort of. I guess you get the point. Yeah, there we go, 24. Okay, so this is my other account, again in 62. Here as well, I did the same thing, headquarter level 24. Okay, I think that is visible. All right. So, I did these test cases wherein I have combined, I made combinations, permutations, combinations, however you want to put it across. And then I tried a lot of stuff. After doing all that testing, okay, after doing all the testing, I understood like several factors involved in the game. And let me tell you, even if I compare headquarter level 26 to headquarter level 26, it's not the same thing. That's what kind of like, blew my mind away. The reason being so is that there are other factors involved in the game, like one of it being your refugees. Okay, these refugees, where is the refugee camp, by the way? I have to be really cautious while moving. Okay, forget about that. I'll go ahead and show you the refugee camp over here. This is better because I don't have, that's the, even Alliance Center adds a lot to your upgrades. We will talk about that in a moment. And like, this is going to be an embarrassing moment to me. I don't know where is my refugee camp. After the changes to the buildings, there we go. That's the refugee camp. So here, the refugees that you have deployed, okay, these guys will also add a lot to your building upgrades. The primary, one of the reason being the time that you can save, and that you all know, right, by deploying the correct refugees. So right here, if you see, on my villa, why did you on my villa, I have 3 orange and 1 purple. Okay, in other words, 1 A tier refugee, and Mary is at 3 stars, and the other are S tier. They are all at 1 star. Okay, also today we have the refugee recruitment, so I'll go ahead and try to recruit 1 more orange probably. If I don't get orange, I'll go ahead and upgrade. I'll see what I can do. Okay, along with this, there is other building, that is the Alliance Center. In your Alliance Center, what happens is your teammates click help, right? So every time your teammate click help, that duration counts. So if you have an A tier hero with 1 star, it adds like 28 seconds. Not adds, removes 28 seconds from the overall, and then it proceeds. Okay, so if you have, I don't have, okay, I have one of them with 1 star, so here 45 seconds and plus the other one. While we are talking, here as well the same thing, I'm keeping the green ticks on. Just give me 1 second before I lose track of what I'm doing, and I need to be very, very calculated about these upgrades, because I only have like 1 builder over here. So here as well I have the, where is the green tick? You can see the green tick, right? I think it was visible. There we go. Yeah, the green ticks. Okay, so here as well I'm doing the same thing, upgrading the buildings. Okay, keeping the green ticks intact. I did not collect them, and exactly at 3:30 Indian Standard Time, that is 8 apocalyptic time, I'll go ahead and collect all these green ticks. Okay, so you understood the point. Now, talking about the support buildings, we've spoken a little bit about the refugees who add, not add. Why did I say add? they help you to reduce the time in the overall building, to speed up, etc., etc. And the other part, you all very well know that you add these speed ups, and those speed ups will again take it to the next level, right? So support buildings, we've spoken about villa, right? Number one. The second support building that I hugely concentrate is the bookstore. Okay. I don't know if many of you we will come to production center. That's also another important building. We'll also talk about the faction buildings today. Okay. The bookstore. Now, what the bookstore does is regarding your research. Okay. Just like how villa reduces your construction time, your research also needs that same speed up, right? So your bookstore provides you that. Okay, if you see, according to the level of your bookstore, the research speed increases. Right now I have around 38%, and the power is this. Okay, then the other building support I talk about is the restaurant, because here you get your troop training speed, and this is a major adding factor, because the moment you climb up the ladder and you start having like tier 8 troops, tier 9 troops, believe me, the training time is crazy. And then to add on, to reduce the shave off time, you have heroes like William, who provide you a bit of time with the training speeds and all. There are other heroes as well. Okay, William being one, then you have Miranda as well, whose third skill, also the unit training speed, and there are a couple other heroes who are like exactly specific to the assaulters, shooters, or the riders. Okay, you go ahead and take a look at that. Because this video is not regarding the troops or the heroes, I'm not going to cover that particular part. We will cover that in a different video altogether. We already at 16 minutes, so I'll try to speed up. Okay, but the thing is, I don't want to miss out on any of the important points that I want to mention. So kindly bear with me over here. Okay, for one video, it's okay, man. And any which ways, this video is going to run as a premiere, so this will be like a live session. Okay, by the way, till that point, till now, if you haven't yet hit that like button, kindly hit that like button, please. Because whenever you hit the like button, YouTube recommends my videos to more people. I'm sweating, my throat is hurting, but I'm still making these videos, right? My throat is hurting because I did esports gig in between, and I did a lot of shout casting. You have seen my videos regarding casting and all. Okay, that's a different topic altogether. Buildings. So, restaurant provides you the troop training speed and adds power. Now, there is one very important building in your entire shelter, and me being a kind of like a farmer sort of fellow, this is one of my major building, I will say, because this boosts my entire production, okay, of resources, wood, food, zents, electricity, etc. Also the gathering speed, right? Mainly your gathering related. Why did I say production this, that? Okay, I went by production center, so production. This is regarding your gathering speed, okay? And in conjunction with in line with your this thing, production center, your troop speed, etc. also matters. Okay, I need to keep one more building for upgrade, so give me 1 minute. So production center at higher levels, very important. Okay, blind rule, nothing to look behind for. Now, after production center in support category, I would also like to place not the faction buildings. Rally square, no, we can't put it as support. By the way, this is another building that you'll get, that is the mastery hall. This is specific to your season 2. Okay, when your season 2 begins, that's when you'll get this mastery hall in your shelter. What this primarily does is, you have 3 trees, one of it being combat, support, and the third is gonna get unlocked. I have already spoken about it in one of the video regarding the season 2 gameplay. Please kindly check that video, you will understand. And to give you a very quick brief about this, it's nothing but you have research here as well, just like how it is there in your lab, okay? And here as well, you can add researches, and these are going to boost your overall productivity, etc., etc. Combat, productivity. Particularly, the support is only for the productivity aspect, construction, this, that, etc. And then you have a combat as well. But for this, you have to refresh and reset. You can either choose combat, you can either choose support. Only one of them. Okay. Otherwise, you have to reset it, and for that as well, you will need the voucher. It's a blue colored voucher that will be there in your that you will get right in the beginning stages. Okay, that's the mastery reset pass. Okay, of course, mastery hall, mastery reset pass, and you see this red refresh icon. I think it is visible, right? Right over here. Okay, right over here. Right over here, there will be a red. I think you'll see a part of it. Okay, that's going to change either from combat to support. Okay, now those are the support buildings. The other support buildings are your residence, which gives you the zents, and then you have your trade center from where you get zents. Then you have your training grounds from where you get your experience. I can also categorize your hospitals into your support building because your troops get healed over here. Of course, I can't put wind turbine because into support that falls into a different category. That's into production. Even warehouse falls into production, so we can't put it into there. Smelting plant as well, yeah, that's as well into production. Wanderer camp, I can say support slash production building because this, okay. Then in the production part, support part, that's it, I believe so. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Then you can also categorize your modification garage into kind of like support slash attack defense. So talking about attack defense, let's jump to the part of attack and defense. Okay. Then in attack and defense, the first building that I want to place is your formation buildings. Okay. This is where a major magic happens. Okay. Miracles happen. Because what this does is by default, it adds a lot to your attack and defense. And I have concentrated this on my state 69 account as well. Right from the beginning stages, I have made sure that the formation levels are at a higher level. My headquarter level is 15 over here. Okay, and if you see my first formation, I have already gotten it to 14, and I'm going to go and get it to 15 today as well, as soon as the clock ticks to 8 apocalyptic time. Okay, this building is ready. I can't click on the green tick, but here it is going to level 14. So all three formation buildings in 69 are going to be 14 and 15 today. And here what I'm doing is I'm concentrating on upgrading everything according to the headquarter level, because this is the initial stages. This is like basic toddler step kind of account where it is very low, and this is where I have a major chance to upgrade everything equal to my headquarter level, and that's going to increase a lot of things in the long run. Of course, in the long run, remember this, guys, this game is not a rat's race. This game is completely on your long run basis, and everything counts, every teeny tiny thing counts. For example, right now as we are speaking, the clock turned to the hero part, the hero initiative, so I have to consume the experience. Now over here, these are my main heroes. Okay, these are the heroes that I have on my 62 account. Okay, the last 4, I'm going to unlock one of them, and I'm kind of like considering Nyx. Nyx is highly suggested mainly because of the Wings of Dawn hero and also her skill. Also, when available, Bella will be following Nyx. Okay, that's a different thing altogether. We'll talk about that later part. But right now, what I'll do is like I'll quickly, as of now, since I'm doing something else, I really cannot concentrate. I'll just take the boxes. These boxes are very necessary. You all know I really do not have to tell you about why these boxes are necessary. For those who don't know, and I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised that there are people who don't know about full preparedness, the importance of full preparedness boxes. So for those guys, these boxes are really necessary if you are a free to play guy, mainly because you get your resources like Zents, wood, electricity, then you get your skill books, then you have your speed ups. According to the level of the box, the rewards increase. So these are necessary collectible item, and you have to take them. I don't say that you have to do every full preparedness item. The ones which I majorly concentrate are, and most of the people I have interacted normally concentrate on these: hero initiative, army expansion, mod vehicle boost. These are the three uh, items, full preparedness items, that normally we concentrate, because over here you really do not have to spend anything, I would say. The one thing that you need to spend is speed ups when it comes to your army expansion, particularly when you have, that is one of the reason why I haven't collected the troops. Because when the army expansion happens, I'll go ahead and collect. I think over here I can collect, because here I did. Why is my center low? I don't remember. I don't remember. Any which ways, okay. We'll put the next batch for run, and I know that by the time the time is up for army expansion, these are ready. And if they are not ready, I'll use speed ups to get them ready. That's not the case right now. So support buildings, attack and defense buildings. The formation buildings make a major difference. And if you see, even on my 92 account, on my 92 account, headquarter level 21, and if you see, the first formation is maxed out at 21. So understand the importance of these buildings and what they can do to your attack and defense. Talking about attack and defense, the other parts that are that will add on is your research. Okay, according to your research tree, and you all know about elite troops, the other researchers that majorly focus on your hero training, then the fully armed alliance, etc., etc., etc. They all add a lot to your attack as well as defense. Okay, also to your troops health. Troops health is one major factor that will make a major difference during any of the attack activity or a defend activity. Okay, that's where a lot of things can make or break your overall power. Okay, that's one of the thing that I have missed out on my main account, and I'm currently building on that as well. It is taking time. Again, as I said, it's not a rat race. It's not a rat race. It's a long run game, and I'm playing the long game. Okay. So that's what I'm also doing on my second ID on 62, concentrating on the things that I have missed out. And that's one of the reason why, on my 69 account, I have good progress, because state 62 accounts, both the accounts kind of like became test cases. On one of the account, on the main account that you're seeing, I did it like an production productivity sort of shelter, where I do not really have to go out loot. And even if I don't gather, okay, stress on the point, even if I do not gather, I can still sustain for a longer period, mainly because of what my shelter itself produces. Okay, and I have shown you a couple of those upgrades, like keep the production center aside. I haven't shown you my farms and lumberyard. Let me take you there as well, and you will definitely understand. And since I had a sponsor, I went ahead and took a second builder. So the second builder is helping me out a lot. And the third, I'm actually considering the third, but the thing is, third is like 1,000. So I'm in thought, and there is a way around for this as well. But I can't talk about that way around right now on this particular video. I'll tell you that in a different video altogether. Remind me, if I don't post that video regarding how about the third builder, I'll Make one, but you need to remind me, okay? And I'm also, while talking to you, I'm also on the 4th account. That's also ongoing. Let me keep that aside for a moment because I'm getting distracted from what I wanted to say. So we've spoken about support buildings. We have spoken about attack and defense buildings. We have also spoken about, production buildings. Production buildings, obviously your farm, your lumber, and your warehouse. Let's go one at a time. Okay. If you see right here, my warehouses are all at level 24. All 3 warehouses at level 24. The major reason being here is that theft protection or to save resources during the loot events. Okay. Now at 24, my resources cap at 29 million. Okay, 29 million with an add-on power of this much. Okay. So what I observed is whenever I was getting looted, and believe me, I got looted several times, several times in the past 2-3 weeks. A lot of attacks happened on my headquarters. People tried looting me and they miserably failed miserably, particularly after I have got my warehouses to 24, and I'm actually thinking about upgrading these to 26 as well. And there is a very major reason. The major reason being so is that I know I will get attacked further on my 62 account. It happened in the past couple of weeks, and it will happen for the next couple of weeks as well. I'm getting targeted over here because I make videos. I don't want to get into that particular point. Now, my concentration over here is to go to 27. But how will I go to 27 when these many attacks are happening? Particularly when you need around 600 plus million of resources, right? Does it make sense to you? It makes sense, right? So here, I need my farm, my lumberyard, my warehouses to be at a very higher level so that even if I'm not going to the world, okay, just forget about the world for a moment, we are just inside the shelter. Whatever I'm gaining from inside the shelter should be sufficient enough for me to go to 27, which is realistically not possible, but I'm testing it. Okay, and if I'm successful enough, you will see those in the videos. And you all very much know that I do not loot. Okay, whatever the number of kills you see over here, this itself is a big time proof that I don't loot. On the enemy bus today, I either defend, okay, while defending I get some, I think you get kills via defending because you're perishing the opponent's troops, right, while defending your alliance members, your teammates, teammates, alliance members, the one and the same. So I think that adds the number of kills, but I'm really not certain if that does or not. And on the other side, what I do is like whenever I have an opportunity to go to the opponent's state and then do a bit of attacks, this, that, etc. I do that, and that's where I get the number of kills. But also I get the amount of resources. But the problem over here is since I'm getting a lot of attacks over here, no matter what I'm gaining, portion of it is being looted. Okay, so that's one of the reason why I need to get my warehouses. So this is where your support buildings or rather say support / production buildings comes into picture, where if you have like a higher level warehouse, that's going to save a lot of your resources. And believe me, it did. If I keep the resources under the cap of what it has mentioned over here. Okay, since I have 24, this is cap that I maintain, and I think 29 million per warehouse. Okay, and when it says 29 million, it will obviously take food, wood, zents, electricity, all 4 together. Okay, all 4 together. And then I normally don't open any of my resource boxes. I just keep them, and whenever the shelter needs resources during an upgrade, it automatically takes everything out of the boxes. So I really don't open anything unless it is like really needed. So we covered the production related, we covered a bit of your attack defense, and then we covered a bit of your production slash support buildings. We covered a little bit of the attack related buildings. Now there are 3 more buildings in your shelter which adds more to your power. Those are the toxic fog garden for your blood rose heroes. Then you have your dawn tower for your wings of dawn. You have your steel factory for your guard of order heroes. Now what these buildings do is, I'm 100% certain, I'm 95% certain that most of you know, but today morning I felt surprised that some are missing. So what these buildings do is, like, when your heroes reach 5 stars, okay, you cannot upgrade them further. For example, Vivian in my case, if I want to upgrade, it says that I either have to upgrade my headquarter level, and then let's say hypothetically that I'm headquarter level 30. Okay, so this is what 150 is the maximum, and I'm kind of like giving you a spoiler that the headquarter levels are gonna go higher than 30. Okay, I will not give you the entire picture, but couple of you know. If you know, keep it to yourself. Please don't say that in the comment section. Okay, let's not spoil the fun for others. But it's gonna go above 30. Okay, when, keep watching and you'll know. Okay, so okay, I'll forget about this one for a moment. I can't actually forget, man. I need to do this because time is of essence in my case. That is 18 hours. I can't go for 18 hours. So, this is also one of, this is also, okay, fantastic. Timing is very key, very important, crucial for me, particularly because, I'm a free-to-play guy, and also because I only have a single builder on these accounts, and also because I'm playing on 4 accounts at the same point of time, and the 5th account is waiting for me. So the sooner I take care of these things, the faster I can move to my 5th account that is on stage 60. And believe me, I have to get that ID up and running as early as possible. As early as possible. So, people are waiting for me in stage 60. Okay, going back to Toxic Fog Garden, Dawn Tower, Steel Factory. Why important? Because you need to upgrade your 5-star heroes and get your power up. What also this does is it adds a bit more punch to your attacks. Now at level 50, your troops +3. At level 100, it will be another +3. At 150 +5, and 200 it is another +5. Okay, and there is a name for this, a kind of honor level right here. Okay, this is the honor level, and I have seen we got it on Surya's account. Okay, on Surya's account during one of the EB, the opponent attacked me. When I say me, Surya's account, and though Surya's account did not had annihilation, because he had these honor level upgraded heroes, the opponent's troops perished, and not like 1, 2. And I'm not even talking about a headquarter hit. Okay, his tank, his cheetah got attacked. Okay, and the opponent's troops perished, almost like 650 or 60, if I remember. And those are high leveled up troops, heroes, etc. I was like surprised, and then I understood, like, okay, this is one of the reason, and it is needed. And you must be wondering, since I have the level 20, why am I not upgrading the hero? The reason I am not doing this today is because I'm saving it for Hero Day. I told you, right? It's not a rat race. It's a long run, and you need to plan everything. Hero Day, what am I showing you? There is the Hero Day, that is tomorrow? Day after tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is Age of Science. Okay, so and tomorrow today I'm like in a builder Bob mode. So I'm building, upgrading all of these buildings, etc., etc., etc. And tomorrow I'm gonna be scientist Santa. I'll put on the scientist cap and I'll go crazy on all 3 accounts. The same thing. Okay. And if you see already researches are happening, I'm not going to show you those researches today. I'm actually saving a big punch for all of you guys. Okay. I can show you the researches that I'm doing over here because here it's not a big time deal. I'm working on the shelter building, pretty much the basic stuff. Here as well, I'm working on pretty much the basic stuff. Okay. I want to complete shelter building, and once the shelter building is ready, is at 100%, I'll get HQ management. And once I get HQ management, it's going to change the entire ball game. And you guys must be wondering, like, why doesn't Santa concentrate on elite troops, hero training, fully armed alliance? There is a big time reason behind it. Look forward for a different video. I'll explain everything. But for that, I need to do something on my main account. Okay, once the main account part is done, again the same thing. I do a lot of test cases. Once I have my data, and believe me, I have a lot of data from my main account. And using that data, I'm going to upgrade all of these accounts, okay, including my second ID on state 62. Okay, this as well. Okay, so kind of like quickly reviewing the entire video, kind of like a quick summary. We have segregated buildings into like 3 parts, one being the production, one being the, number 1 being the support buildings, number 2 being the, I put on a timer for something and I forgot for what. Oh, I remember. So, 1 being the, just a second, please. I put on the timer to collect my bounty mission, this thing to help out, and there are like 15 books. 15 books and blueprints to be collected. So that's how I function. Okay, particularly when you have like multiple accounts, obviously needs to be done. And this is something. So right now, couple of you must be thinking like Santa is really crazy. I tell you what, I am crazy. I am crazy. When it comes to games like Last Z, where you need a lot of strategy, lot of planning, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. I go bonkers when it is like games like when it is games where it involves strategy. Particularly, it's like building, attack sort of strategy planning, etc., etc., etc. So enough about it. Oh, we were doing a quick summary, and while the this thing rang, I kind of like got into a different thing altogether. Okay, let's keep that aside. So we have segregated the buildings into 3 sections. Number 1 section, the support buildings like villa, bookstore, restaurant, production building as well. Then we said residence building, training grounds, because they also kind of like fall into support slash attack defense. The support buildings, residence completely support building, training ground support completely support building, smelting plant is into production. So those are the support buildings that we have spoken about. And then when it comes to the production buildings, we have spoken about the smelting plant, your wind turbine, your farmland, your lumberyard, your warehouses, and your residences, because residence also produces Zends, hence the into production building. Support building, your hospitals also fall into support buildings. Any other buildings that fall into support? You can actually say watchtower also. No, watchtower actually goes into attack and defense. Military center also goes into attack and defense. You can say black market into support building, because you get a lot of stuff out of it. These decorations normally, you can say these decorations as well. Only these ones, okay, only these ones, the silver, bronze and the gold. Okay, not your Joker or the Dino decoration. Oh yeah, your truck stop, that also falls into your support building. So then when it comes to the production buildings, we have spoken about smelting plant, residence, training grounds, wind turbine, farmland, lumberyard, warehouses. Okay, and then attack defense. Attack defense, we said formation buildings first, your city wall, your camps, your military center, these three buildings, toxic fog garden, dawn tower, your steel factory. Um, in support building, you can also categorize your alliance center and the recruitment bar and your refugees recruitment area, the deployment center. Radar can be placed into attack and defense, also into production, because from radar you also get those boxes. That's about it. That's about it. So let me know in the comment section. Then you must be wondering why I didn't say anything about the headquarter, because the headquarter, inside the headquarter, we have all of these, right? So no point of saying whether a headquarter falls into production. Of course, not as a support, but it's like combined of everything, right? Attack, defense, support, um, production, because this is where everything happens. So that's about it for this video. I really do not have anything else to cover, and I think I have covered all of the points that my friend Skylar asked. So Skylar, this is for you particularly. It's my 69 account, right? So there you are, my next door neighbor. And Skylar, thank you so much for this idea. Romy, thank you so much for this idea. For Romy, these are the three buildings, and Romy, I believe that you have understood already the importance of these buildings. And Skylar, this is for you. Okay, as I have, I think I've already shown, but I'm still going to show you my headquarter level 15, which is gonna go to 16. Yeah, gonna go to 16, and here I'm getting all of these buildings up. I'm gonna get all of these buildings maxed out. Okay, when I say maxed out, I'm really going crazy maxed out. Okay, formation buildings, Skylar, number one. Your camps, number two, have to be of higher levels for sure. Higher the level of camps, higher the level of your troops level. Okay, and then as soon as the clock ticks 8 apocalyptic time, I'm going to go crazy using these green finish ups. I don't know if you guys, most of you have already used it, I believe so. If you have not, go ahead and click it. As soon as you click it, automatically it upgrades. Okay, and this you will have when your headquarter level is higher compared to the other building. For example, over here, my villa is level 6. Okay, this does not have, right? How come? Oh, yesterday I claimed it. Okay, Rally Square is 7, headquarter is 15. Since the difference is that much, I'll get like 2, 3 free finish ups. Okay, 2 or 3 free finish ups. And actually, surprisingly, here we have 21, and here as well I still have, because it is 11, and my headquarter level is 21. This is one of the reason also that I say I do a lot of testing, and I do not make videos without testing anything. I test. I either do the testing manually on my own, okay, even if it is like hampering my progress. Many have told me like, Santa, how come you are so low? Why are you still 27? Because I do all this crazy stuff in the background. Okay, I work on like 4 accounts, 5 accounts, the 5th account, of course, not yet. And let me show you something even crazier. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm telling you. Okay, do not judge me after looking at this. You see this? those also are my test accounts. You see, 21, that is the Nirvana wala. I switch between these two, and you see that other 6. I don't think it is visible. Oh, there we go. Okay, that is in 234. So people from state 234, if you see a crazy fellow with a tiny jeep running around, that is me. Don't attack me. Okay. So yeah. Actually, I could have shown you that here. Why did I? This one, 234. Okay. Someday I'll take you there as well. Then, where else? Again, don't judge me. You're definitely going to, you see this? State 93, state 54, state 62. Of course, my other guy. No, this is the other guy. The other guy. This is from state 60. This is the account that I need to work on. Okay, work on and build as fast as possible. So guys, a very comprehensive guide about buildings I have covered a lot. Now, since the video have crossed half an hour and it is like almost 1 hour right now, what I will try and do is I will make, of course I don't edit normally because I really don't like editing. So what I'll do is like I'll re-record or maybe record a different video, and I'll quickly talk about all of these buildings. Okay. And I'll do that as fast as I can. But on this particular video, kindly bear with me. Share the video with your friends. Also, what I request you is be an absolute critic. I want you guys to give me very honest feedback about what I'm doing, how I'm doing things. If there is something really good, talk about it. If you found something really bad, talk about it. Let me know in the comment section, because unless you tell me that Santa, this is the mistake that you have done, I will not understand. Because in my view, I know for sure that I'm doing the right stuff. Particularly after talking to a lot of people, after like doing a lot of experimentation, this, that, blah, 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 blah. But still, there will be something that I'm doing wrong. So I want you guys to be the critics, and I want you guys to tell me what I'm doing wrong and how to correct it, remedy it. And I'll obviously implement that right away on my state 62 account on my headquarter level 26. Okay. And we will proceed from there. So let's have a discussion in the comment section. Okay. Let the comment section be a discussion forum, and we can proceed. There are very common questions being asked to me, like Santa, what emulator you use, this, etc. The emulators that I use is MSI. You can easily find MSI player on Google, not a big deal. And then the other common question is regarding farm accounts, whether you should have one, you should not have one. For farm accounts, a very simple answer I'll give you is like, the game is time taking. Okay. It's not a rat's race. It is a long run game, and you need to plan a lot. Okay. The game is for fun and entertainment, but at the same point of time, this game is like a full-time job that you have to sit down, do stuff throughout the day, most of the day, etc., etc. Like gathering stuff, and particularly in season 2, you have these tiles to take care of. Okay, you need to collect them hourly. That's one other hassle that I forget to collect. And if you don't collect, it's like, you're falling behind on the essence a little bit. And then you have to upgrade your season buildings. So far, we were only like concerned about the buildings inside the shelter. And now we have to concerned about the buildings outside the shelter that are placed nearby the Alliance Center. And then we have to go ahead and upgrade these ones, and then blah, 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 blah. So it's like a full-time job. And me being a gamer, me being an analyst, me being a guy who tests games, I play it on multiple accounts. So in my case, it is an entirely different ball game. Please don't take this as an example and go ahead and create like 3, 4, 5, 6 accounts. Don't be crazy like me. I have lost sleep. I am already an insomnia patient. I'm already going through depression, and on top of it, maintaining 4 accounts is like, okay, I spit. Sorry. So don't do this. Keep it to a minimum level. Maybe one main account, maybe one farm account, or 2 farm accounts. I have seen a guy who has created 7 or 8 farm accounts, and he had like his headquarter in the between, and surrounding his headquarter are the farm accounts. I was like, dude, I thought I'm crazy, but this guy is like, oh my goodness, man. All right. That's a comprehensive guide for you guys. We have spoken about production, attack, defense, support buildings. I hope this video is very helpful to you guys. If you, as I mentioned, I will ask you again, if you found out something which needs to be corrected immediately, let me know in the comment section. Be an absolute critic. Give me as straightforward answers as possible. Okay, be truthful. Let's be truthful, because I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad when people criticize me. I actually take it as a positive feedback to improve my game and improve myself. Also, regarding the video, if you found something that needs to be corrected, if you not talk about the length of the video, I already know about the length of the video, and I'm honestly trying to keep it as short as possible. But on videos like these, where I have to make like a comprehensive guide about everything, talking about like multiple accounts, and there are like multiple aspects involved in it, we really can't make a short video. And this is not some platform where I don't want to take the name of that platform, where you make like 50, 60 seconds videos or 10 seconds videos, and in 10 seconds you're like, this is it. And like, hello, you're not firing a minigun. Okay, we are firing cannons over here, and firing a cannon takes a lot of time. Okay, so yes, let's discuss in the comment section. Let's help each other out. And believe me, when you write a comment, it's not just me that reads. There are other people also reads, and they also will be able to understand and contribute more, and this can like continue. Okay, and I have like comments where it went like thread. Okay, one comment had multiple responses, and then a huge discussion happened, and I really liked it that people participated in the discussion. And the other thing is like YouTube as well has provided a area on the channel where it is called as community tab. I'm not sure if you guys have explored the community tab yet. If you haven't, right next to the video shorts tab, you'll also see a live tab, and then you'll see a community tab. Okay, go ahead and check it out. There we can post topics, and I have already posted couple. I just said hi, hello, something, blah 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 sort of thing, but we can also discuss about the game, etc, etc. Also, to add on to this, we have Discord servers. Okay, if you are interested to join those Discord servers and be a part of most of us who discuss a lot of things, we brainstorm ideas, we exchange thoughts, we criticize each other at times, not most of the times, we pull each other's luck. Like, we have a lot of fun in those Discord servers. So let me know, and I can send you an invite, or probably I can also post the Discord link right on your comment. Okay, I already have my Discord server link on the bio of the channel. You can, on the about section of the channel, you can find it out. So that's about it. That's about it. And we are successfully 1 hour into the video. So chalo, you guys have fun in the world of Last Z. So survivors, let's rock the game. Okay, we are here to survive first and then attack next. Okay, number one rule of this game is survival, and then it is shooter. Because if your survival is not to the point, your shooting will not be to the point, and you will be like a squishy headquarter. Let's not be a squishy headquarter. where even if you are like a headquarter level 27, a headquarter level 24 comes, blows you away. And believe me, I have seen that happening. Headquarter levels 27s, 28s being blown away by like 24s and 25s, and I'm like, wow, this guy is strong. And that happens because that guy got all these upgrades that I have spoken about in the main accounts. Okay, and I personally have done it several times, several times. Okay, I normally don't show you those attack videos because what happens is during those attack videos my expressions are like very serious and I'm like, I don't want those to be captured on the normal one. Chalo guys, take care of yourself. Again, survivors, have fun in the game. Don't be crazy like me. Play on like 1 or 2 accounts and then have fun. Let me know in the comment section. We will have a discussion. Hit that like button so that my videos are recommended to more people. Please share the video with your friends and subscribe to the channel. I see numbers that tells me that people are watching videos but are not subscribing. The non-subscribers base is somewhere around 75 to 80 percentage, which is like, I'm happy in a way that 75 to 80 percentage of new audience are watching my videos. At the same point of time, if at least 10% of this 75-80 percentage can subscribe, I'll get more. And more subscribers means, numbers on the channel. So kindly subscribe, and thank you so much for bearing me so far, like 1 hour into the video. Accordingly, I'll try and see to make a shorter version of this video. Just a future plan. The next videos are most likely regarding these buildings, okay, regarding the hero power, concentrating mainly on the hero power. I have already covered videos regarding the factions of the heroes, and right now my idea is to cover one hero per day and to talk in depth about their skills, how they contribute to your overall formation, what happens, what not, blah blah blah, regarding your equipment, this, that, etc., etc., etc. I have already covered most of them in many of the videos. I still feel like, couple of those parts are missing. KD Babes has already asked me long time ago. So KD Babes, I did not forget about your question. You gave me a pretty lengthy request, and I'm working one at a time. In between, a lot of things happened, so I kind of like fell back on schedule. So I really cannot, could not do anything much about it. So yeah, that's about the video. Uh, Thank you so much. Jai Sri Krishna. Survivors, let's have a blast. Let's enjoy the game. Be a good survivor. Survivor first and then shooter next. Okay? It's so hot today. I'm sweating like a pig. Take care of yourself. You guys have a nice time. Enjoy the game. Be hydrated and stay safe out there. Have fun. The game is stressful. Don't let the game to stress you. You stress the game as much as possible. Whatever, man. I don't know. I wanted to say something really cool and I forgot. Okay, don't get stressed. Okay, don't get depressed like me. Sometimes I forget that it's a game and I get involved emotionally. This, that, blah blah blah. A lot of things. क्या कर सकते हैं? So don't be like me. Be yourself. Enjoy the game. Play it for some time and then go take rest. In the past couple of days, that's what I've been doing. Like that's one of the reason also that I haven't released videos in the past couple of days, 2-3 days maybe. I have been releasing like small, short, 60-second videos. I had a lot of fun, a lot of fun, and all those can be seen on those shorts. So that's about it. Have fun, take care, be hydrated, and see you on the other side. Chalo. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice time. Have a great day. Santa signing out for now. Jai Sri Krishna.